In recent times, goal scoring has become a huge problem for the Black Stars strikers. With a midfield creation problem and few clinical strikers in abundance of late, Ghana has been left reeling in that respect, with the most recent tournament embarrassment coming in Cameroon 2021. That being said, not too long ago, Ghana boasted one of the best strikers on the continent in Baby Jetta Samoa. Following his retirement in June this year with 51 goals in 109 matches, it remains to be seen who can take over his reign as Ghana's top scorer. Today, we go back in time and look at the top 5 greatest strikers in Ghana football history. At number 5 is Edward Acquah. Edward was at the peak of his prowess back in the 1960s. The Takrady native famously scored twice in 1963 African Cup of Nations final to lead Ghana to a 3-0 win over Sudan, securing the Black Stars' first of their 4 AFCON titles. He finished the tournament with 4 goals and later represented the national team in the 1964 Summer Olympics. According to statistics, Acquah scored 45 goals in 41 games for Ghana. He's the West African nation's second highest scorer in history, behind only Baby Jetta Samoa. The former 11 Wise and Real Republican star, known as the man with a Sputnik shot back in the days, sadly passed away at the age of 76 in October 2011. Number 4 on the list is Dan Owusu. Dan Owusu was the first player to finish as a top scorer in the Ghana Premier League 3 times in a row between 1974 and 1976. The former striker formed a lethal partnership with the late Kwesi Owusu at Bofuakor Tano. The pair often terrorized defenses, scoring a handful of goals between them. In fact, Dan viewed Kwesi as a mentor. Dan also played for Ghanaian clubs Asante Kotoko and BA United before he entered management. The ex-Ghana international has since coached the likes of former side Bofuakor and Bechem United. Another legendary striker to make number 3 on this list is the late Kwesi Owusu. The former Black Stars captain, nicknamed Powerhouse, backed 36 goals in 52 games for Ghana. He was part of the team that finished as runners-up in the 1970 AFCON tournament, while also featuring in the 1972 Summer Olympics. Perhaps Owusu's most famous moment, though, was scoring 9 goals in a 2-legged AFCON qualifier against Niger in 1969. He scored 5 times in the first leg and added 4 more to his account in the return fixture, sealing the Black Stars qualification to the 1970 tournament. The former Bofuakor Tano striker died aged 74 in March 2020. We are headed to the top 2 best strikers in Ghana's history, and no surprises with who makes number 2 cut. He's none other than Tony Yeboah, aka Yegola. Out of all the Ghanaian strikers in history, Tony Yeboah was one of the most successful in Europe. The Kumasi native was a huge hit at English Premier League side Leeds United, scoring some memorable goals and winning the club's Player of the Year in only his 2nd season at Elland Road. Yeboah also won back-to-back Bundesliga Golden Boot awards at Eintracht Frankfurt between 93 and 94, and in the Ghana Premier League in 1986 and 1997 for Cornerstones. The 1997 Ghana Footballer of the Year, scored 26 times in 59 appearances at international level. He bagged top 3 finishes in the 1992 and 1993 African Player of the Year awards, while also finishing 9th in the 1993 FIFA World Player of the Year poll. For the number 1 spot as the greatest Black Stars striker is none other than Baby Jetta Samoa. Due to his superior contributions to the national team, Jan gets this nod over Tony Yeboah as the greatest Ghanaian striker of all time. The former Black Star skipper managed a record of 51 goals in 109 caps during his international career. He represented Ghana at 3 World Cups, 2006, which was Ghana's maiden edition, 2010, and 2014, and helped them reach the knockouts twice. His performance earned him a Ballon d'Or nomination in 2010. Jan became Africa's record scorer in the World Cup in 2014 with 6 goals to his name. The 2-time Ghana Player of the Year, like Yeboah, also ventured abroad in his club career. He enjoyed some memorable stints at clubs like Sunderland in England and Al Ain, where he became the UAE Pro League's top scorer 3 times in a row between 2011 and 2014.